Hey everybody, Dan here with 3CK9 Training. I am here with Riley. That's a good girl. We are working on some place command. This is the first time I've ever worked with her on place command. The way everything's going, it seems like she picks up right away. But we're teaching it with the remote collar, so it's pressure on, pressure off. Apply pressure, guiding her on. That pressure is released once she gets on the she's on the place cot. So she'll learn how to shut it off. Good girl. Good girl. So for right now, it's just getting her on. Yes, good girl. Good girl. So I use some leash guidance. Continuous. Yes, good girl. Good girl. So the very step she makes getting on the place, I'm rewarding, throwing a party for her. So we also have to have a release word for her getting off. All right, break. Good girl. Now, she doesn't know place means to go here yet. Right now, it's just guiding her on and guiding her off. Once she has a good understanding of getting on the place, then we'll start throwing a word to it. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. Good girl. And then also once she understands down, she's going to go to it and lay down. Break. Oops, that's on this side. Right, sit. Good. Place. Yes, good place. Good place. Break. Sit. Place. Good. Yes, good girl. All right. Let's see if I can get her to do it down. Because we want to work on her staying here. This is all the beginning process. So she doesn't have much duration work here. But let's break. Good. Place. Yeah, sit. Down. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Good down. Good down. So that's the first time I ever tried to get her to do it down. Her owners, I know her owners have worked with her quite a bit, so she appears like she does know down. So we introduced her to place. She doesn't know that place means to go here yet. How she'll learn that is through repetition, getting in your reps. Put her on, call her off. Put her on, calling her off. But from there, you start adding distance, distraction, and durations. So, she's on there laying down. Nope. Place. So something as simple, down, down. Something as simple as me walking away was a trigger for her to get off. And right now, we're not correcting her for getting off. It's just a simple no and putting her right back on. Good girl. Yes, good girl. But when we want to start adding the stay, we don't tell her to stay. It's implied that she stays here. Start doing circles around her as if we're creating a barrier. And if she gets up, just a simple no and put her right back to where she's at. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Good. Nope. Place. Good. So me leaning down, that was another that triggered her to get off. That was a good distraction to get her to get off. But we didn't want her to get off. We want her to learn, hey, if I walk away or if I bend down or if there's someone jumping around, you should stay on place command. Down. What we're doing is we're giving her a job. Her job is to stay here and focus on staying here. Good girl. Think of it as like doggy meditation. Good girl. So try that again. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Walk away. Yes, good girl. Do a circle around her. Good girl. Good girl. Now, if we released her, and I say place, this is her very first time learning this. 90% chance she's not going to go to place when I tell her place. It's all about getting your repetition, getting your reps in, working her on, working her off, throwing distractions, creating incidents that are going to get her to break place command so you can give her that guidance that she's supposed to stay there. And if you noticed, I'm not using the word stay. It's implied that she stays there. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Break. Yes. Place. Yes, good girl. Down. Down. So everything we do, think of the leash as your steering wheel, and then we're using the remote collar also, layered with the remote collar. Good girl. Good girl. And all this is communication and guiding the dog to do what we want, and then rewarding for the behavior. Good girl. And I'm really happy with how she's doing. This is her very first time learning place command. And she didn't struggle one bit. Good girl. But let's say she did struggle. Break. A lot of times, sit, sit. Good girl. A lot of times when you first start teaching place command, the dog has issues with climbing up on the cot. So, take a step, turn it over so it's flat, and then work your dog going on and off the cot a few times. Then flip it back over, and the dog has a little bit more confidence, so they'll climb onto it. It works almost every time. If a dog's afraid to climb on it, flip it over, build up their confidence of climbing on it while it's flat, and then flip it back over, and they'll climb onto the raised platform. Patience and clear communication are the key to a very successful relationship and with your dog, in training your dog. If she didn't like getting on this place cot, all it takes is patience and clear communication. Just me, just being relaxed and calm, working with her, giving her that guidance, letting her know it's okay to get onto it. And once she's on it and gets off a few times, it's a wrap. She'll do awesome getting on and off. She's starting to learn it. She's starting to be more confident about getting on and off. If we're patient with our dogs are going to have more trust with us. Good girl. Good girl. Place. Yes. Down. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, you're so smart. You're so smart. So that's Riley. Just wanted to show a video on me doing place command with her for the first time. I was actually hoping that she would be struggling a little bit with it, so I could troubleshoot and show some of you how to troubleshoot with working your dog on place command. But as with everything, she has done fantastic. So everybody have a good day.